it's me, Kate again. Sorry because of the lighting, like it's 4:21 and it's already getting dark outside because that's how we live now when it's November. This is going to be my recent reads. This is going to be my November wrap-up. In November I read 7 books. 5 of them were 5-star reads, 2 of them were 4-star reads. One was part of the 6th book in a series, and all the others were basically standalones or first in a series. So I'm not going to show you the books because all except one are from the library. That one that wasn't for library is on my bookshelf that you only can come near if you sit up on my bed, and my bed isn't mint, so I don't want to fall over, and I was already there and took it and put it back on the shelf. So let's go. First book that I read was that I'm going to talk about is Clarity, which is like a mystery book about the psychic or clairvoyant, something like that. I'm not sure completely. And she solving crimes, and I did it. Apparently, I gave it 5 stars. Like there's a love story in it, and it was really interesting. Like the premise said that they called that girl because one of the tourists was murdered that weekend, and one of the prime suspects was that girl's brother. The next book that I read was The Deal by L. Kennedy, which is a romance book about Garrett and Hannah. It's a hockey romance. First I heard about that book on the channel called Please Love Books, which is my favorite channels, and it was good. It was great. I gave it 5 stars. I really loved it. I'm interested in hockey since third grade, something around that time, so it was really good. And it's romance. It happens on college, so a little bit older than me. So the next book is Here I Met You, that I gave apparently 5 stars, but I'm not sure why. Yeah, I know why. The writing was great. The book is interesting. It's like written like I'm telling to you about how I met you. So you're the one of the characters, and I'm narrating the book. It's really weird, and it was really interesting. It's about the year that one woman needed to have off of her job, and then she befriended some of her neighbors. Like that's the premise of the whole book, and it's told that way. The next book that I read was Batman Nightwalker, about Batman. It's about like Batman, like young Bruce Wayne just after his 18th birthday got into to a little accident with police after trying to help them catch one of the Nightwalkers. Nightwalkers being the terrorist organization that is terrorizing Gotham City, and he gets himself on the community service in Arkham Asylum, and it's about that. It's really fun. It's really interesting. It's by Maria Lu, only one that I know about, and that I know by who, like, and like bunch of, like, where is of the year. Yeah, and still in December I haven't wrote by who are the books. Okay. The next book is Truth or Dare by R.L. Stein. It's a mystery thriller book set in his Fear Street, I think it's Fear Street series. It's about a group of like 7 teenagers that got themselves stuck in this cabin on the mountain during the winter time, when it snows that much that they can't go anywhere, and one girl is murdered. So that was interesting. It was the least favorite of the ones that I read by him. I gave it 4 stars. All the others were like 5 stars and favorites. And the last book that I read in November was The Duff, which is about a girl named Bianca who is called the Duff by one of her classmates at the high school party. Did I give this 4 stars? Okay, I gave it 4 stars. Yeah, I decided to read it because in middle school I watched the movie and I really liked the movie, and I read somewhere that movie isn't actually similar to book, that there are some different characters and stuff like that, and definitely I liked the movie more than a book, and the whole thing in that review was true. So that is my November wrap up of only 7 minutes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minus 1, 6 books. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.